Here's a number I want you to sit with for a second. $32.5 billion. That is how much brands spent on creator and influencer marketing in 2025. And yet, if you're a creator with under 100,000 followers in whichever platform you're trying to monetize, you're probably not seeing too much of this budget. It's not because you're not good enough, it's because you're not pitching right. And that's exactly what this series is about. So let's get into it. For most of last decade, getting a brand deal had only one logic: big numbers, big deals. Follower count was your currency, engagement rate was your proof. You showed a brand how many people are watching you, they paid you a certain amount to show their product in front of so many people. It was a billboard model. You're the billboard, they rent space to show their product in front of your audience. If you had under 100k followers, the advice was always the same: keep growing, you're not there yet. Well, that advice is long dead and the data shows it. Studies show that brands are now prioritizing engagement rate and audience relevance, most importantly, over your follower count. Influencer Marketing Hub's 2025 benchmark reports show that this number of brands has moved significantly in the last 3 years. But the bigger shift isn't about engagement rate, it is about where people are going to discover these brands. Where are they looking for answers? 69% of Google searches now end without a single click to any website, up from 56% just 1 year ago. That's a 13-point jump in just 12 months. AI overviews are directly answering all the questions on Google's page. People are getting all their answers and not once visiting the source. ChatGPT hit 6 billion monthly visits in 2025. It did not even exist 3 years ago. Perplexity, Gemini, Claude, all growing, all answering questions, all sending audience to brand pages that probably isn't your partner's page. And here's what that means in layman's terms: the brand that you're pitching to is watching their organic traffic go down. They are seeing that their paid search ROI is shrinking and that the digital channels that they relied on for so many years is not delivering as much now. And a sponsored reel that disappears in about 24 hours is really not solving this issue. This is the world on the other side of your pitch. And if your media kit does not acknowledge it, they've lost interest post the first page. So, what do brands exactly want? Three things. And understanding these three things is the entire premise of this episode: content that compounds. A brand doesn't just want eyes on a post today, they want content that compounds over time. A YouTube video, the brand mention in its description, gets indexed. It shows up in search and its transcript is readable by AI tools. This content or this description is potentially discoverable for years. Increasingly, smart brands are now asking creators, where else are you publishing? Not to overload you with deliverables, but they want to see if your content has a shelf life. If your answer is just Instagram, that's a problem unless you have loads and loads of followers. Niche trust over raw reach. A creator with 10,000 active followers in a specific niche, be it productivity tools, be it beginner in crypto, be it fashion, will consistently convert better than a creator having over 50,000 followers who are following 10 other accounts having general lifestyle niche. Niche authority is a structural advantage, and most small creators are not pitching it that way. They apologize for their follow count. Instead, build a niche and tell a brand that all these people hear you talk about exactly that. GEO contribution. GEO stands for Generative Engine Optimization. It basically is ways to get a brand or a product visible on AI, and what ChatGPT, Claude, Perplexity, and the sorts show when somebody asks about a category or a product to them. 32% of marketing leaders show GEO as their number one priority for 2026. Brands are spending serious money trying to figure this out. Here's what most brands have not realized yet. Creators are one of the fastest ways to increase your GEO score. Because of the way AI works, it favors distributed, trusted, and third party content across multiple platforms, which is something that a creator who is already publishing across multiple platforms is already delivering. That is your edge. That is the thing that your media kit is not seeing yet. I'm not going to go deep into GEO right now because it deserves its own episode, and that's exactly what is coming next. Episode 2 is a GEO primer. Before you can walk into a meeting and pitch this to a brand, you need to understand exactly how this works, what AI search is looking for, and what that means for every single deliverable in your media kit. It is not complicated, but it is something that most creators are missing at the moment. Here's your one action before the next episode. Pull up a small brand in your niche that you want to work with and look up its category on ChatGPT. GPT will list down 5 or 6 names, and if your brand is not one of them, that's great. That's where we start. This is where things get interesting. See you in episode 2.